Hello and welcome to the first episode of People of Munich. Here we meet inspiring individuals from diverse walks of life who are living in Munich to capture the essence of this vibrant city. I am your host Viji. Join us as we unravel the stories that shape Munich and beyond. Before we start, I would like to give you a small introduction about Bharatanatyam, a classical dance form of India. Because today we have a wonderful guest who is deeply connected to it.
Bharatanatyam is one of the most recognized and respected dance forms of India. While deeply connected to tradition, it has been showcased to various international platforms without losing its essence and spiritual significance. It is not just an art form. It is a discipline. It is not a relic, but a living, evolving tradition that inspire and influence generations worldwide. Today in People of Munich, we have a young, passionate dance teacher and a successful entrepreneur, Deepa Hegde. She had not only promoted Bharatanatyam dance in Munich, but also enriched the cultural landscape of Munich by fostering cross-cultural appreciation. So let's dive in and get to know her story.
Hi Deepa,
Hi Vijay.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Actually, I feel so happy to invite you as my guest because you are the first person I contacted to come and be a guest in my podcast. And you gave me a lot of inspiration and motivation, and you gave a lot of spirit. Thank you so much for that.
The pleasure is mine. And also thank you for pushing me to do this. I hope it will give you something from this episode.
Yeah, sure. We have a lot to discuss.
Yeah.
Okay, so please tell me, how did you come to Munich?
I came to Munich after my marriage. Before that, I was in Bangalore. After my marriage, I moved with my husband to Munich.
Okay, so how did you came to the field of dancing?
Yeah, I was interested in dancing from my childhood. Like every Indian parent, my parents also initiated me into arts. And my mom, she wanted me to pursue music
Okay,
because she loved Hindustani classical music
okay,
and she had basic training in vocal and harmonium.
okay.
And also, we were living in a small town where music was accessible easily. So that's why maybe she had decided. But and then I was like, I was stubborn.
Okay.
And if I have thought something, I want to do that.
Oh,
So, so I told my mom, no, I want to join dance classes. So I will not leave this spot until you say yes.
okay.
So she was embarrassed because it was happening right in the middle of the street.
So that's how you ended up in dancing.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I started
Yeah,
dancing.
yeah. So you have any background in dancing?
Yes, in dance, I have educational background also. I mean, when I was learning dance, I was also taking these state board exams.
Okay.
They were called junior, senior, and Vidvat examinations in Karnataka. And that happened while I was I was having my doing my academics also. After my academics, I pursued engineering.
Oh,
So I was working in IT as well, and then one day I felt like, okay, I have to do more in dance. So I joined masters in dance, and
okay.
yeah, it was for 2 years. Yeah,
So you are an engineer who followed dance as a passion.
yes.
Interesting to know.
Yes.
So how did you ended up in the decision of building Margam? So Margam is your dance school, which is established in Munich. So how did you decided that you need to start a dance school in Munich, and how was that journey? Please tell us about that.
Yeah, when I was working, it was always a juggle. When I was working in Bangalore,
As
I
an
used
IT
to,
professional.
yeah, as an IT profession, I used to work from 9 to 5, and then
Okay.
come home and go to dance class again, run to dance class again, and go for rehearsals, for classes. And it was like everyday struggle. And even on weekends, I used to be in dance class all the time, practicing or attending programs and everything. So somewhere in my mind, I always had this, I wanted to pursue dance fully
As a
career.
Mm.
So I think which is why in the middle of my IT profession, in the IT career, I also took 1 year of break
Oh,
just to, concentrate on dance. And at that moment, I was also pursuing masters.
okay.
So
Masters in dance.
masters in
Dance. Okay.
Bharatanatyam. Yeah.
Bharatanatyam. Mm.
Yeah. And then, slowly I was starting to, maybe I should make a switch.
Okay.
I was thinking that along with
So
this.
you always had a feeling that
Yeah.
dance is something that you want to end up in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm so
So-
happy, Deepa, that you made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also happy.
Okay. So soon after coming Germany, so was it your first decision, by career wise?
Yeah, after relocating to Germany, again, I was, thinking about searching for job. And then I performed somewhere in Munich, and that was my first program. It was a very small private program. And after that, I started getting inquiries
Okay.
for the classes. I had not decided that I will start the school because it's a new country, new place, new environment. I was not.
In which year did you start it?
Sorry?
In which year did you start it?
Uh, I gave a thought in 2019
Okay.
when I came here. 2019, but I started in 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
So just after COVID, I guess. Maybe when the
Yeah,
COVID was
almost
running.
end of the COVID
End
year.
of the COVID, okay.
Yeah, I officially, registered my school and started this school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Deepa, I remember that once you said that you started learning Bharatanatyam from the age of 6. And when comparing down the lane, how do you find the difference between how did you learn it and how do you teach it now currently? There might be some differences, how the young generation take it and how you learned it back then.
Yeah. When I was learning, it was slow and steady. We were given really nice time for focusing on the form, and there was commitment, to learn, and there was no hurry about, any particular goals, and we were expected to master the particular piece which was taught to us. And yes, it was like that. And almost I took more than a decade to do my Arangetram, which is debut performance.
Okay.
But nowadays, what I see is younger students, they want quicker results.
Okay. Instant gratification.
Yes, instant gratification. That is the correct word. So that's why I think in general, all teachers might face this, they might face this challenge to balance, like, they have to encourage students that instant gratification can bring only instant happiness, but the true joy of dancing or learning lies in the process. Process in the sense, you have to give really commitment, dedication, hard work for learning dance.
And I think Bharatanatyam comes with a lot of discipline as well.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that?
Definitely. I mean, practicing Bharatanatyam for so many years, definitely dance has shaped me into more disciplined, focused, and of course expressive.
Okay. It's very important.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. And also, it has taught me patience.
Mm.
It is very important to be patient in this dance profession because we need to constantly, and I also need to constantly remind to my students, also myself, that growth takes time and there is no shortcut to progress. Yeah.
But what I feel is in Bharatanatyam, you need to tweak your posture and also make it so perfect that each posture come or each how to say hand gestures and positions come with a lot of perfectionism. So has it somehow influenced your behavior?
That I don't know, but yeah, my friends and my relatives, that's what they say. Okay, your posture is, after you have been dancing or practicing dance, you walk like a
Okay,
dance,
dancer.
or sit like a dance, or
Maybe because
and
out of your
more,
expressions.
yeah, more expressive.
Mm.
And also I think I got this review from my one of my German neighbors also.
Okay.
So when I was struggling to talk in German in the initial days, so she was like, "No, your face is more expressive. So before you
Yeah.
speak, I can understand most
Yeah.
of the things."
Okay.
Yeah. So I think so. That's what.
It has a
Yeah.
positive effect on your body language, I would say.
Yes, of course. Of
Okay.
course. But
Yeah.
which is also good.
Yeah,
No?
it's great. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So you talked about your German neighbors. So how do you think that the non-Indians perceive this art form?
Yeah, Bharatanatyam is well received in the community of non-Indians as well. So whenever I perform, I get these reviews like, they have experienced something that they can take back home, and they love the strong footwork of dance, Bharatanatyam, and the rhythm that is something which fascinates them, and the music is different.
Yeah, the music is costumes. It's so colorful, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
Yeah.
And the facial expression, because we emote so many emotions, and which they don't even know. Like
Okay.
sometimes they're not
It's
aware.
new to them. It's
Yeah,
new to them.
it's new to them. Yeah, but they enjoy it.
I have participated. I mean, I have been a visitor on your Spruti, on your event, and I have noticed that there were a lot of non-Indians,
Yeah,
and also you have a lot of non-Indian students.
yeah.
And I think they will be very excited to see how we get dressed up and all the jewelry and
Yeah.
all those stuffs, isn't it?
Yeah, I love the enthusiasm in them, because their involvement in learning this different culture. It's a totally different culture for them, but their involvement and enthusiasm, I really like it.
Okay.
And that's what I think. That's what I'm talking about. You need to have that passion, commitment, dedication to learn something. So yeah.
So that might have been bringing a lot of joy to you as well.
Yes, of course. Yeah. When students are happy, the teacher is also happy.
So, do you really experiment anything with your art form? Do you mix up any kind of art forms, or different types of art forms, and with stories or with expressions or with costumes? Do you do any kind of experiments?
Yeah, as a dancer, I like to do these kind of improvisations, explorations, experimentations, not just in my everyday practice, but also have tried to, use different interpretations and using different narrative forms in the traditional repertoire, keeping the structure as it is. And when I was working with contemporary dancers, the artists are from different discipline, different styles of dance form, and there are different musicians from different styles. So I just let it flow with my movement vocabulary, and also have tried to bring the aspects of abhinaya.
Abhinaya means expression, right?
Expression, yeah.
The facial expression.
Yeah, facial expression. That is something I have experimented with contemporary dances. And,
Okay.
yeah, it came out very well.
So you mentioned that you worked with a lot of contemporary dancers. So there might have been a lot of give and take. So can you tell me, like, what did you learn from them?
Yeah, of course, when you are in a group of different kinds of artists, there is always give and take. And what I have, I mean, it's drawing energy from different artists when you are in a group.
Yeah.
It's knowledge sharing and exchange of their knowledge about movement vocabulary, movement qualities. So, what I have learned mostly is the movement qualities,
Oh.
the fluid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's varied. There are so many other moment qualities which I have liked. Really, it's just with when I am in the group, I just get inspired, and I try to experiment with my moment vocabulary.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting to know. Okay, so I have seen a show from Shobana. She's from Kerala, actually, my home state. And in that particular show, I saw it was a kind of theater setup where different Bharatanatyam dancers come and they were depicting a story about Krishna. And also, I have seen multiple shows where a single dancer performs a whole story. So what I find it quite challenging is that when a single dancer gives a show, it is quite difficult. Have you ever felt it difficult to portray that story, because there is just one character and one costume, and whereas in drama there are a lot of multiple characters, and you have that freedom of costume. There are multiple people with multiple costumes to depict the story. So tell me your experience about that.
So even in dance, in Bharatanatyam, in dance theater group production, there is a possibility for costumes, wearing different costume for multiple characters. But when you say single performer is depicting multiple characters in the same performance, yeah, it's I won't I don't like to use the word difficult, but it's a challenging one.
Okay.
But that's what it requires a lot of practice, repetitions, understanding the character, understanding the movement quality of that particular character, energy of that character. So many things that dancer have to go through these process to connect with the characters, and then it will be easy for them to depict all this. So, for example, when I have to dance on a concept called Ardhanarishwara.
Ardhanarishwara is, can you explain a little bit?
Yeah, Ardhanarishwara is a concept, is half Shiva and Parvati in a single body.
Okay.
Half body is male and half body is female. So these are two different qualities, human qualities. So there is a sequence where I had to switch from one quality to another quality, like from male to female, from Shiva to Parvati, Parvati to Shiva. It's a little bit,
it's an
long
entire
sequence.
Character shift.
Yeah. So it's a little long sequence where I have to switch back to back.
Okay.
So from this serious and strong personality to soft and grace personality. Yeah, feminine, and again back to So this has to be done along with the keeping the rhythm,
same costume.
Yeah, same costume, rhythm. It is all done with the facial expression, the body language.
Yeah. So it's quite interesting to watch that how one person switches from one character to another in a flash of a second.
Yeah, and also you said you have visited Spurti, right?
Yeah.
So in Spurti, I think if you remember, I have done this piece Jagadodarana, and there the mother Yashoda, her qualities, her emotions are love, compassion, and she is more matured. And when it comes to Krishna, it's playfulness. Okay, so when the character has to be switched from mother to Mother Yashoda to Krishna, there's a total shift.
Yeah.
But it is only possible when you connect to the story, when you connect to the lyrics, the meaning of it, the context of it, and the quality. Yeah, everything you need to, think. When you have clarity in thoughts, then
Yeah.
it is easy to do. I mean, this transition goes smoothly.
It was an amazing performance. So Bharatanatyam, what I felt is it's a kind of storytelling. So which was your favorite story which you performed so far?
Favorite story?
It's a hard question.
Yeah, because I think usually so many mythological stories that we do in Bharatanatyam, it's all my favorite.
I really like the Kali performance. It was a lot of empowerment, and suddenly you were coming to a soft feminine part and also to a very powerful feminine energy. And that transition, I really felt so empowered.
Yeah, I think that is my favorite one.
Yeah, really. I'm getting goosebumps because it was so good. I was so awestruck when I was watching your performance.
Yeah, I think for me, yeah, thank you for bringing that up and thank you for kind words. I also enjoyed doing that.
Okay.
I had, and also the rehearsals went really well with musicians because everyone were so involved.
And it was live music.
Yes,
Yeah.
everyone were so involved, and the energy of the musicians also made me enter into that zone.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned about the thoughts, the connection between the dance and the thoughts. So, have you ever felt that reading has helped you to evolve as a better artist? And is there any connection between the reading, the clarity in thoughts, and dancing?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't have to say, right? Reading in general develops a person's personality.
Yeah.
So, likewise, in dance also, reading is very important. When I will give my example from my personal experience. I think every dancer go through this. When I have to learn a composition, a piece, there is a lyrics available and the literal meaning is available, but there might be some hidden context there. Okay, so for that I have to go explore through literature and understand it more deeply so that I can connect to the piece more
and the
deeply.
Character. You need to understand the emotion of the character.
Sometimes also, discussing these things with mentors, gurus, and peers also helps in the clarification, and thoughts will have more clarity. So it will help in better connection with the piece. Yeah.
So, from which part of India did Bharatanatyam originate?
From South India, especially Tamil Nadu.
Tamil Nadu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you might have a lot of gurus back in India. So can you tell me about them?
Yeah. I lived in a small town in India. It's a small town from Karnataka state of South India. There, my first guru was Dr. Sahana Bhatt, and she has put a great foundation in my dance. And not only dance, as a person, I am inspired by her because she is very bold and hard worker. So much to learn from her personality as well. And next, when I relocated to Bangalore for my advanced training, I had a training under Dr. Satyanarayana Raju, and I was inspired by him. He has a great influence in my advanced training. I'm always inspired by his creative works. Apart from these, have attended various workshops and had a privilege to learn from Bharatanatyam veterans like Vaijayanti Kashi, Vaijayanti Mala, and Braga Besel Akka, and also Nartaki Natraj Akka, and also from Mavin Kuvanna. So,
So India is a place where there are a lot of veterans who believes that art is life. So when you look back to your heritage, how do you feel?
So the place where I lived, as I said earlier, uh, Hindustani music was very popular then Bharatanatyam.
Okay.
So Bharatanatyam was not really that popular. Um, so even though I was learning Bharatanatyam, I grew up taking examples of great artists from music, Hindustani music field. And also there is one more art form is very popular in my town, Yakshagana.
Oh.
So I also, my dad is a great fan of Yakshagana. And after watching Yakshagana performance, he used to come home and say, how he expressed, his movements were so powerful. He used to give such examples to motivate me because I was learning Bharatanatyam, right? So even though, I mean, my parents valued art so much, but equally they made sure I had academic background
as well.
Yeah, as I said, I also pursued engineering. So probably I'm the first one in my family who is into art profession now and who is saying art is
Okay.
life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have been raised in an atmosphere where art is valued a lot. So in this current scenario of social media, where all the kids are behind Instagram and Facebook, where do you see the significance of mastering an art?
Bharatanatyam, learning any art form requires a lot of commitment. It's a long-term commitment. I mean, any art form you cannot master within couple of weeks or couple of days. It requires some level of commitment. In this era of social media and technology, I mean, I think we are all consumed by social media at some point.
We all are affected.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah.
Like how many likes we got on our post, how many followers we have, all these things, and looking for that external validation. So, but we should remind ourselves to come out of that bubble. And also we need to keep reminding ourselves that, instant gratification gives the happiness only for a shorter time. But the process of learning, in the process of learning where you put hard work, dedications, and with lot of patience, these are the things what makes the art meaningful. So this is something we need to keep reminding the younger generation. And I think no matter what era we live in, people will slowly understand.
Okay. So, Deepa, in Margam, you have created a great space where people of different ages come together and interact for art. So, can you tell a bit more about your students and how do you teach in Margam?
Margam is a space for learning and creating dance, and there is it's a I had always imagined how this space should be. So I wanted to create the space where learning and creativity intersect, and it's a space which gives the which helps students to explore and experience the art of Bharatanatyam. I teach Bharatanatyam with the structural and methodical approach. Of course, with the great sense of passion and fun in the class. So, whether you are a beginner or you have been dancing for many years, there is something for you at Markham to celebrate your art journey.